Alright everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, guys. Welcome back to another Rugby Player Reacts to NFL video. In this one, it's something a little different. We're actually gonna go back to my man KTO, Karsten The Oracle. It's been a while, it's been probably about a year actually, since I've reacted to any of his videos. We've got one here called, if I can get the screen recorder going, it's titled, Meet the Shortest Player in College Football History. It was created probably around about the time that I did my first ever football reaction, which is 18 months ago now, guys. Probably 20 months ago. May 24th, 2018. It's got nearly 1 million views, 11k likes, 400 dislikes. Not bad at all. KTO, I'm already subscribed. It's your time. You're back on the channel, bruh. This is my shout out. Oh my god, you've nearly got 500,000 subs. Well done. Well done, buddy. Anyways, guys, here we are. Shortest player in college football history. I'm thinking if he makes, well, if it's D1, D2, D3, might be JUCO, you never know. So I'm thinking 5'2". No, it's got to be under 5 foot. If it's the shortest player in history, it's got to be under 5 foot. But can you imagine a 5 foot player running around with all these 6'2", 6'4" guys? I can't. We're about to see it. So let's get into it. One thing I will say is that I am enjoying a nice wee beverage tonight. Which is not something I normally do, but we do have a bit of Jacob's Creek, and you know, I saw it in the bottle store. I was like, fuck it, I'm going to enjoy my last day here in Alice Springs. I actually head to New Zealand tomorrow for a little bit of a trip and a little bit of a holiday, see my dad, see my sister who's just moved back, and I can't wait. So today is the final day of reactions for the next 3 weeks, and that's why we're doing it. Let's get into it.
If you want to talk about a sport of sizable individuals, according to siteguides.com, the average NFL player is 6'2", 246 pounds.
Really?
The average college football player is 6'1" and about 20 pounds lighter.
That's interesting.
Whereas the average man, he's only 5'9", 181 pounds.
Well, I think we've all just learnt 3 extremely interesting facts. This kind of setup, this kind of screen, this kind of like stats with the height and the weight and you know this kind of illustration is really up my alley. 6'2", 240, 6'1", 220, 5'9", 180. Where do you stand?
The amount of NFL players that are smaller than that average man, those numbers are pretty scarce.
Yeah, it's usually a running back, which means he's an absolute beast. What are we going to see here? The shortest college football player in history.
That's where we arrive to the shortest player in NFL history.
It's back in the 20s.
Jack Shapiro.
Jack Shapiro.
He stood at just beneath 5'1". But the thing about Shapiro was he played nearly a century ago in...
Nearly a century ago. Look at his shoulders. Wow, he looks like a bloody bodybuilder. 5'1".
1929. According to reports, Shapiro was on a professional roster for 5 games and possibly played in 3 as a blocking back. But that's the thing, it was a completely different era. I mean, heck, the dude played...
Oh, not footage of Shapiro. Alright. I was looking for a 5'1" fullback.
At 85 pounds.
What?
It's almost certain he will hold his place in NFL record books as the shortest player in league history.
85 pounds? That's impossible. No.
Heck, the dude played high school football at 85
Okay, high school football. Okay.
pounds. It's almost certain he will hold his place in NFL
snap
record
him in
books
half.
as the shortest player in league history. But what if we take a look at college football?
Okay, that's NFL. Okay, we're not talking about this fella. 5'1".
That's where things
is the shortest NFL player, or shortest professional football player in history. Who is the shortest college football player in history?
Become truly shocking. In 2013, at only 134 pounds and standing at a mere 4'9", Jason Carter became the shortest player in college football history to actually get into a game.
What? Is this college football as a whole, or is this Division 1?
It's pretty absurd to think that he actually played. Just like the fact that SeatGeek brings tickets from all across the web.
Come on, mate. I don't care about SeatGeek. I only care about SeatGeek if SeatGeek want to sponsor my channel too. Could be a match made in heaven. You never know.
use my dive into this. If you were a college coach looking to recruit players and you only saw this dude's stats, strength, speed, IQ, you would say, wow, this dude's a beast.
Look how big that football is. It looks like a watermelon.
Carter rushed for 18 touchdowns and more than 1,200 yards, while making plays on the defensive side of the ball as well. He benched 315 pounds. As a running back and safety, that's not too bad. He also ran a 4.5 in the 40-yard dash. And by the way, smart kid too. He was valedictorian of his high school. Actually, this is the crazy one. His IQ is apparently 169.
What in the actual... This guy is crazy. This guy... What? Huh? I mean, you, to be honest, at a 4.5 with the 315 pound bench press, I mean, as long as he's not a receiver, as long as he's not having to try and jump up against, you know, 6'2" bloody cornerbacks or 6 foot cornerbacks, I think he'd be alright. I wonder what he played. He must have played running back. Must have.
When I found this out, I had to see where this ranked among the most elite minds in history. You want to take a guess at Albert Einstein and Stephen Hawking's IQ? They're both right around 160. Now, there is a lot of skepticism of how much the IQ test actually shows, but still, Jason Carter's 169 is considered very superior intelligence. This also means that his IQ is higher than his actual weight. Okay, enough of this data, because...
Fucking hell, look at him.
Unfortunately for Jason Carter, his height...
I mean, I'm not laughing at his height. Honestly, I'm not. I'd see him, I'd be like, fuck, respect. You're playing football. Fuck, you bench more than me. You run faster than me, bruh. Incredible story. That's why I clicked it. That's why it's got nearly 1 million views.
The result of a growing disorder didn't measure up to the rest of his superior traits. At first, this forced Carter to give up on his dream of playing college football, and he settled on attending Rice University with the intention of going into computer engineering.
Why have they got footage of him?
It didn't take that long for Carter to get the itch to play again. Early in his freshman year...
Where is he? There he is! There he is.
Decided that he wanted to play college football. When he approached the head coach and asked for a tryout, he had to get a regular physical and see additional doctors to see if it was even okay if he could be on the field.
Carter's biggest challenge in making the team would be passing the eye test over his size. Really? Really? Passing the eye test? He had to go through the normal vetting process and even saw an additional set of doctors to determine if a player of his stature was fit to play college ball. The doctors gave Carter a clean bill of health and just determined he grew funny, said Carter.
Field. Eventually, he got the clearance and he was off and running. He was a star on the scout team.
Damn, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh, it's insane. What does he play? He's got to play running back, surely.
For the next 2 seasons. And the heart that he showed...
That's fucking insane, isn't it? Look at it.
...from the practice field allowed him to travel with the team in 2013.
What a legend.
It was a pretty cool gesture by the coaches to allow him to travel. But I don't know if anyone would have expected that after only a few games, this would take place.
Oh man, what are we going to see here? What are we going to see here? Please, show me an amazing run, or some awesome jukes, or some crazy strength. Please.
Get that sense left field with this man.
Running back, here he goes.
How about this? We get to Jason Carter. Just a little fella, and he obviously the student body familiar with it. He gets his carry. And
Oh, he got 1 carry. You're kidding. Oh, I wanted to see him carve up. They're 45-7 up.
huge round of applause.
As you might guess,
4'9".
after a surprise carry versus UTEP, his story went viral. Although he was still on the travel roster, he wouldn't see the field again for over a year. It wasn't until his final appearance as a member of Rice's football team, their bowl game.
On the Rice roster, the junior
Come on, man, get some yards.
back walk-on who is 4'9" and 140 pounds.
140 pounds, eh? Go, son! Go! Yeah! Yeah! Fuck yeah! Got a good contact. Got a good hit. Good shit. Good
His college
shit.
career ended with 2 carries.
Yeah!
His impact was so much more. The effort that he gave on the practice field for 2 full seasons, plus another 2 years on the travel roster. Look, being on a college football team is cool, but it comes at a hefty price. The amount of work that the average collegiate athlete puts in and day out, to only be able to get in for 2 plays in 4 years, it takes selflessness and heart.
What are we going to hear now?
I wanted to run out of that tunnel for my dad. To prove to everyone that I worked.
What?
That I was somebody.
Oh, you are so full of crap. You're 5 feet nothing, 100 and nothing, and you got hardly a speck of athletic ability. And you hung in with the best college football team in the land for 2 years. And you're also going to walk out of here with a degree from the University of Notre Dame. In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself. And after what you've gone through, if you haven't done that by now, it ain't gonna never happen.
Like Rudy, Jason...
Rudy. That was a movie I was recommended to watch. I'll write that down.
didn't have anything to prove. He was going to graduate from an elite private school with a degree in computer engineering.
Bro, he just wanted to play football, man. He wanted to walk on, and that he did.
And with weighing nearly 100 pounds lighter than the average college football player and not even being 5 feet tall, he didn't have to try out for a
Bro, it looks funny though, doesn't it? It really does. He's got some legs on him. He's got some wheels on him.
Division I football team. But it mattered to him, and he made it become a reality. Now, he's doing pretty well for himself.
Amazon!
After graduating, he currently works for Amazon as a software engineer. So let's wrap this up the right way. Underdogs are one of the things that make sports truly special.
What happened there?
Let's wrap this up the right way.
Ooh, I like that.
Underdogs are one of the things that make sports truly special. Whether it's a team overcoming the odds, or being a complete outlier like Darren Sproles, who's made a successful career in the NFL at only 5'6". Look, Tom Brenneman said it best.
It's not the size of the dog.
But that's 5'6", not 4'9".
The fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog.
Yeah, Sprolesy. Let's go, Sprolesy. Beats 1, beats 2, beats 3, beats 4, beats 5, beats 6. Got 2 blockers. Beats 7. Yeah, you ain't. What's that? What's that, number 4? What's that? Are you the punter? Well, you should have fucking taken him. Sweet, bro. That was great. KTO, once again, you came to the party, absolutely loved it. Did I like the video? No, but I will. And guys, with that being said, that's another video done. Another college football video done, basically today I'm just having fun. This is my final day before I go to New Zealand. Wanted to get these reactions done. I just wanted to have as much fun as possible and create as much content as possible. So hopefully I've done that. And with that being said, guys, I want to say cheers. I want to say have a fantastic festive season. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
I swear I like your style. Put you in Chanel cause it's just perfect for your smile. Girl, I swear for you I run the world, I'd run the miles. The way you look at me, I think I'm going insane.
Wow, yeah, swear to God I'm with it. I don't see nobody in my lane that's quite go get it like me. Whoa, please don't be wasting my time with that business. Who you kidding, man? Yeah.
I've been up and working till the morning, yeah. They been sleeping now, I swear they storming, yeah. And I swear I'm cooking like a foreman. And my foreman jumping like it's Jordan out my way. Vroom, tell him out my lane, I've been praying. Yeah, gotta say this thing, I'm the same. I don't need another person telling me